So we started with headings. And we started with the paragraphs and text decoration tags we done. And what we do is today list items. Okay, today we will see about the list items. There are multiple kind of list items. One is a ordered list, and one is a unordered list. Unordered list. And third one is definition list. Third one is definition list. Ordered list, unordered list, definition list. And come to the ordered list. Ordered list is basically starting with the OL tag. OL tag starts with OL tag and ends with the OL tag again. Starts with the OL tag and ends with OL tag. Okay, so inside order list, we will be having list items. Okay, and list items starts with li tag and closed with li tag. Okay, so how the syntax will be, I will show. The syntax will be very simple. Order list need to be open like this, and it need to be closed like this. And inside this, we will be having a list items. Multiple list items I am trying to pasting. So the first list item is kind of Apple, and the second kind of list item is something like Samsung. And one more list item I want to give something. LG. Okay, so I'm having three list items. I'm having three list items, but these list items which are available under the order list. Getting my point? This is a way of preparing the order list, and it should be giving some order. Let me give the notes for you, and I will prepare this order list as a new file. I'm taking a new file and save it as on top of desktop. I'm actually saving this list items .html. Okay, so whatever the list items we have, I'm just copying here. Order list I'm copying here. Okay, let me execute this. Right click on this and open in browser. So you can see my browser is basically displaying Apple, Samsung, LG in an order. In an order means 1, 2, 3 is there now. That is an order. Getting understand? So one is the Apple, one is the Samsung, one is the LG. In an order. We can able to see the items. See 1, 2, 3 order. See, there are multiple properties we can able to provide for this order list. Let me show multiple properties for the order list. Okay. So this one is a normal order list. Let me give the comment for this. Normal ordered list. Let me give the comment. How to provide comment? Control \\. That is a comment. Next, one more thing is ordered list reversed. When I want to make this particular ordered list in reversed mode, so what is the procedure for that? Procedure is very simple. We need to give an attribute called reverse attribute. First of all, go with the order list open tag and give an attribute called reversed. When I say reversed, automatically the complete order list is going to be in the reversed mode. Can you see? 1, 2, 3 reversed with 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3 now reversed as 3, 2, 1. That is the reversed order list. Am I clear? And one more attribute. Yes. We can go with order list with the type. What is the type of the order list I want to go with? See, there are multiple kind of types which are available. I will show with the types. An attribute called type. So type I can say small I. When I say small I, Roman numbers will come. Small letter Roman numbers will come. Okay, let me show. Let me show the thing. Can you see order list with the type? Order list with the Roman numbers 1, 2, 3. At the same time, I want to go with the order list with the capital I. When I say capital I, what is going to be happen? Capital Roman letters will come. Capital Roman letters will come. Can you see this? And one more attribute we will be having order list with the one more type. That type will be small a. So alphabets also we can able to see. Not only the numbers, we can keep the order list with alphabet letters also. Can you see ABC is there? Okay, you may ask a question, sir. Can I provide tick marks for this particular order? Can we provide squares for this order? Can we provide images for this order? Yes, we can do that. That we can do with the CSS. When I come to the CSS, I will show how to place multiple logo icons for each and every item. For example, for Apple product, I want to show the Apple icon. For Samsung product, I want to show the Samsung icon. For LG product, I want to show the LG icon. Okay, different animals I want to show. For lion, I want to show the lion image. For elephant, I want to show the elephant image. Okay, so like this, we can able to create a lot of things using by the CSS. When I come to the CSS, I will explain about it. That is not an issue. Okay, but HTML have little bit limitations with things. So that is the why reason I am actually giving different attributes through the HTML. What are the possibilities with the attributes I am actually showing here? Just try to observe it. Okay, fine. Now let me show. Okay, you can see now capital A, capital B, capital C. So these are the different kinds or different types with order list. Only order list I am talking about now. I did not write any order list now. I did not write any order list. There is a one more property, ordered list. Order list starts with. Order list starts with means where this order list need to be start with. For example, my order list need to start with a particular number. My order list need to start with a particular number. So for example, I want to go this order list start with 1,000. When I say 1,000, so the first number will be 1,000. The first order list, first apple is going to be 1,000 or 1,000, 1,001, 1,002, something like this. Without giving an attribute called start with, automatically 1, 2, 3 is going to be taking. But when I say an attribute called start with, automatically this is going to be taking 1,000, 1,001, 1,002. So why? Because of I'm just specifying that. Please go and start with order list 1,000, 1,001, 1,002, something like this. Is this clear? How order list is going to be starting with, and now I'm going with unordered list. Unordered list. So just reverse for the order list. Order list is something like a 1, 2, 3. Some order is there, but unordered list is going to be starting with OUL tag. UL tag open and UL tag close. Unordered list. Un means U. Ordered O. Unordered U. And the same list items. I will be having same list items. Okay. Let me provide multiple list items for the unordered list also. Okay. Samsung and Onida. Okay, I will be having unordered list now. So what is the output of the unordered list? I will show. Unordered list output will be something like dots. Unordered list output will be something like dots. Dots will come for the unordered list. Am I clear? But for unordered list, there is no attribute. One note point we have to remember here. One note point I'm specifying. Unordered list, we don't specify or we cannot specify any attributes. Unordered list, we cannot able to specify any attributes. One thing I can do, I will save these notes also in the same program. Okay. Okay. Let me give the program also inside the notes. Okay, fine. Later, so we cannot provide any kind of attributes like we cannot provide a type, we cannot provide a start, we cannot provide a reversed. These kind of attributes are not there for the unordered list. Okay, just unordered list is unordered list. You will be getting only the dots. That is unordered list. Now there is a one more list. One more list I already told you that another list is a definition list. See how definition list will be. Definition list is basically starting with the DL tag and closed by DL tag. And inside the DL tag, we will be having definition title, and definition data. DD means definition data. See, what is the definition title? What is the definition data? We have to understand. So Apple is a famous operating system provider and devices provider. Okay, so I'm just specifying some text for the Apple. Okay, so in the same way you can specify some kind of definitions. So one is the definition title, one is the definition data, and LG is something, and one more thing, Samsung. You can write whatever the thing you want. For example, if you want to write different definitions, you write different definitions for the different data. That is your plain text. This text we are not getting from the servers. But when we get the dynamic data from the services or databases, then the data is automatically getting changed by the internet. But now we are actually showing the static content. We will see a static content on top of the screen with a definition list. That is the definition title, and one more is the definition data. Definition title and definition data. So very simple, straightforward. Okay, I am not trying to writing any CSS for this. I am not applying any CSS for this. Just I am trying to giving a only definition title and definition data over there. Am I clear, Vaibhavi? This is about
Yes,
the
sir.
this is about the list items. This is about the list items. And one more thing is going to be one more concept is going to be simply hyperlinks. Simply hyperlinks. So why we are using hyperlinks? Basically, for every website or web page, hyperlinks are more and more important. For example, if you take Google, in Google there are multiple hyperlinks you can able to see. Even I can open Google. For example, if I open even I open google.com, I can able to find out many hyperlinks. Can you see and observe there are multiple hyperlinks I can able to see. When I click on Hindi, something is going to be happen. If I click on something Kerala, something is going to be happen. If I click on Telugu, something is going to be happen. If I click on Kannada, something is going to be happen. If I click on Gmail, something is going to be happen. If I click on images, something is going to be happen. If I click on this one, something is going to be happen. If I click on this one also, something is going to be happen. So here everything is hyperlink. That we need to remember. Everything is hyperlink. We try to navigate from one page to another page. We are linking from main page to another page or child page. That is basically hyperlink concept. Got my point? Got my point. We are just
Okay, so
we are just trying to linking from one page to another page. For example, we will be in the main page. For example, inside the main page, main.html. So from the main.html, I want to navigate to about.html. And I want to navigate from main only. I want to navigate to contact.html. From main only, I want to navigate to location.html. Okay, so from main page only, I want to contact is already there, and courses page I want to show courses.html. Okay, so from this, I want to navigate to map.html. So there are multiple HTMLs we will be having. So whenever you want to navigate from your page to another page, hyperlinks are very important. So linking from your main page to another page. Okay, the thing is very simple. So you are just trying to linking from one page to another page. If you want, I will show that simple diagrammatic representation. So for example, let me. Okay, if I am going to be having the main page like this, if I am going to be having a main page like this, and I will be having a lot of buttons here. When I click on this button, and one page is going to be coming here. One page is going to be displaying here. And when I click on this button, another page is going to be replaced by this particular page. Another page is going to be replaced by this particular page. And when I click on this button, some other page is going to be replaced by this particular page. That is basically hyperlink. Internally, pages are linking with the main page. Inside the main page, we will be having the A tag, and here also we will be having A tag, and here also we will be having A tag. Getting my point? Okay, so let me go. Hyperlinks are defined with A tag. And A tag needed or needs one important attribute called href. Okay, so how to write this? A href is equal to a link name or link address, whatever the link address you want, you can specify it. And inside that, you can specify the link name, and A is going to be getting closed. This is the representation of hyperlinks. And one important note point, we can load HTML, PDF, PPT, or docs, any files, kind of files using with hyperlinks. So using with hyperlinks, not only the HTML files, you can able to load the local PDFs or PPTs or docs. Whatever the content you want to load, you can just try to load it. But hyperlinks cannot able to show the images. Hyperlinks are going to be showing some kind of files, HTML file or PDF file or PPT file or doc file kind of thing. Okay, let me show how this hyperlink is going to be working with. I'm taking a new program and saving as a.html. Okay, so a href, that's it. And this is the Google link. Let me go with the Google link only. And what is the address for the Google? Address for the Google is important. So this is the address for the Google. Just copy the URL of Google from the browser. And I'm trying to providing the URL address here. Inside the href, in href is the attribute name, and value can be, you can give the single quotes or you can give the double quotes both. But I'm giving a double quotes now. Okay, fine. Now refresh and open the browser. If you open the browser, you can see what is the main page now. Our main page is a.html. Our main page here is a.html, right? So inside the a.html, I have the hyperlink called Google. When I click on Google, a.html replaced with Google. A.html replaced with Google. Yes or no? In your browser tab, you can able to understand. In your browser tab, one navigation is going to be happening from your user's Apple desktop a.html, and it is actually coming with the Google data. Am I clear? Okay, sir, I don't want to disturb the main page. I want to open this Google into the new tab. When I want to open the same hyperlink in the new tab, open hyperlink in new tab. So this is also possible. Open hyperlink in a new tab is also possible. How to do this? This one is also possible, but if you want to open in the new tab, you need to write a one more attribute called target underscore blank. When I say a property called a target, and when I give the value called blank, then automatically what is going to be happening for this Google new tab. Google new tab. So if I run this program, what is going to be happening? So there are two hyperlinks now which are available, but I want to take a break. How to provide a break? This one or this one? Okay, when I refresh the page, and one is a Google with a new tab. So if I click on Google, the same tab is actually replacing with Google. That I don't want. The same tab I don't want to make disrupt. but I want to open this one, this hyperlink in the new tab. When I want to go for the new tab, just click on the second thing. It will open in the new tab. Google.com is opening in the new tab, but my a.html is not disturbing. My tab is not disturbing. It is Google.com is opening in the new tab. Am I clear? Now let me go with the tables. So how to define tables in HTML? We'll show tables. So table is basically a simple table. Table is commonly containing with table holds with table row and table column. Basically table rows and table row holds with table columns. Okay, so table defined with table tag, table row defined with tr tag, and table column defined with td. Okay, so now let me try to give the table structure, table open and table close. But inside the table, we will be having multiple TRs. For example, I'm defining a table row first, and I'm defining the table row. Inside the table row, I want to define some columns. Let me define the column. TD is open and TD is closed. The first column is something like name. The second column is something like qualification. I'm just giving the second column as a qualification, third column as salary. Second thing is qualification, third thing is something like salary. And now I want to provide the values for those particular things. The first thing is something like Srini, and qualification MCA, and salary is something like 60,000. And name is something like Vaibhavi, and qualification BTech, and she is going to be earning something like 70,000. And name is Rajesh, and qualification is something like BSc, and he is going to be earning the salary something like 75. Now, what my requirement is, I want to explore this table. I want to execute this table. Now, let me take a new and paste here, save it as table.html. So don't worry, I will share all the notes and all the files with your Google Drive, so you can just follow that. And right click on this, open in the browser. I can able to see the table, but table is not looking good. Table is not looking good. What my requirement is, I just want to simply write down some properties. Width of the table should be taken or occupy 100% of the screen. This is the one important attribute we need to specify. And one more important attribute we need to specify is the border. What is the border for the table? We need to specify. So when I provide two important attributes, width and border, automatically your table is in the proper structure, in the proper way of visualization. And one more thing is missing. A name, qualification, salaries. Name, qualification, salaries are kind of heading. Heading need to be highlighted. Heading need to be highlighted. When I want to make a heading highlight, basically we have to go for the style attribute or style sheet for the table. The first tr, whatever the first tr we have, for that I am just giving the class called heading. So just take this class. Later we will discuss about the CSS. Now don't worry about the CSS. For heading, text align center and font style italic, font weight bold. Okay, I'm just trying to writing some properties over there. Alignment property, style property, and font weight attribute, all these things. And one more thing I want to specify, all the TRTDs, I want to give the color is a kind of blue. And here the color of the thing is red. So now you can see I'm just specifying some style sheet for that. Okay, don't worry. Later you can able to understand with the CSS. Just look that. Now, yeah, everything is in the blue, but one thing is going to be happening. Name, qualification, salary is there. That is the first TR, right? That first TR I want to go with the red color. So color is actually giving heading heading TD I want to specify. I want to override that. Okay, so I want to give the front line, the first line, whatever the first line is there, that is the heading part. Heading part, I want to mention something like a highlighted mode. So for that, I'm trying to writing some CSS. Later, we will discuss about the CSS. Just you focus on HTML first. You try to create a table. You try to create a list items. You try to create some hyperlinks. You try to create a headings. You try to create a paragraphs. You try to just design the web pages with your tags and all. So I hope you got to understand the things, how the things are going to be happening.